blend of the fishing, hunting, and outdoor adventures awaiting you in Canada. And today you can explore what our neighbors to the north have to offer. The 30th annual All Canada Show is going on right now at the Pheasant Run Mega Center. That's up in St. Charles. And Canadian tour guide Norm the Great McCreight is back. And every year we always have such fun with you. I think last year you made us eat what?
Muskox and bear meat. Mystery meat.
Mystery meat.
There you go.
And this year he came in, he's wielding an axe to show us how you can fillet a fish with an axe.
I'm going to try it. It's not that we always fillet fish with an axe.
No, but you know, we're men and we need to know how to do these things.
The thing that we're trying to demonstrate is that if you're going to fillet fish or any type of meat, you want to make sure you have a sharp knife. Okay. And just to show you, as long as it's sharp, you can do anything with it. We got the axe. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off the fillet with the axe. Then I'll try to do it with a knife and give you a couple of tips on how to do it.
Okay, now wait, are you going to swing this?
Well, I gave you a little bit.
This could end my career. Let me move out of the way.
Make it a little higher pitch there after a while, yeah. Here, I do exactly the same cut with the axe that I do with the knife. So the first thing I'm going to do is come right down here and cut her down. It's a little larger than the usual walleyes. Now I'm going to come right along the backbone. And right there is just the same cut I would make with a knife. Well, she goes. Now the big thing you have to remember is you don't want to cut through any bones. That will dull your knife as well as an axe or anything else. Comes right off. Now we have a little secondary bone there. We're just going to cut through there and bring her right down, and there's our fillet right there.
And she's ready to cook up right there.
Well, we're going to show you a couple of tricks here first of all. First thing you want to take a look at is if there's any impurities in any fish, no matter where you catch them, it's all going to be in the fillet. Okay. So I always tell people to come along and cut that little strip off. And there, anything that's impurities is right there in that little piece there. So you get rid of that. Now the fillet looks a little bit sharper. But if you also take a look, you can take your finger, if you don't mind, take a little feel there, you can feel the bones right here. You want to get rid of that, feed it to a baby. So you just make two little cuts, right along the lateral line. Any bones that are left in that fish are right in there.
And that'll pull it right out.
Now this is where people say you need a flexible knife, okay, because you're going to be trying to skin it.
Right.
But if you do a little trick, or I'll show you, if you put it close to the edge of your board you're working, your hand's going to be below the board, so you don't have to have it flexible. And you just come along, and I'll just take off that skin lickety split, and we pull it, just like that, she's done.
She's ready to go.
There you go. Take that little slip out that we cut, and that's really boneless. And that's where we make the shore lunch. And that's the big tradition up in Canada, is that big shore lunch in the middle of the day.
Go out and catch it, cook it.
This is what it looks like when it's all done up. You got your baked beans, your fried potatoes, as well as your fish, and you have a nice meal in the shore lunch.
With just a little bit of garnish too.
That's right.
Hey Norm, tell us, you're in town for the All Canada Show. Tell us what people can see and do up there.
Well, it's the largest collection of Canadians you're going to have in the Chicagoland area. If you're looking for that vacation trip where you want to come to Canada, go hunting and fishing, that's the show to come to. The people that you see at the show behind the booths, this is the part that I like the best, is the same face you see here, it's the same face you see when you get out of the float plane or hop out of your car. Have a real good meeting in mind, find out how much your vacation dollar is and what you're getting for it, ask the right questions, pretty well over your vacation.
So if you were telling me where I need to go if I'm going to have an experience in Canada that's authentic, that's real, what are your top picks?
Well, I gotta say for you, Toronto, because
I'm delicate.
We offer 3 different types of trips. We have an American plan where everything's provided for you.
Right.
Boat, motor, gas, and guide.
Right.
You just bring your clothes and your fishing gear. Light housekeeping, that's where you do most of your own cooking. You may have a guide for a day or two, but then you're on your own. Then you have a trip that I like, something that you may not go on, but it's a big outpost trip where they fly you in, they leave you there, come back a week later, they hope you're still there, and off you go. So you have a good time.
Norm, you're a wonderful judge of character. I got invited on my wife's family's, the men's fly fishing trip.
Right.
About 5 years ago. It's an annual trip. Went 5 years ago, and they haven't had it since.
Haven't asked you back, or they just haven't had it since?
Unclear. You can still find out all there is to do and see in Canada. The All Canada Show is today from 10 to 4 at the Pheasant Run Mega Center. That's in St. Charles. Admission for adults is $10. Seniors and children get in for about $8. You can get all of these details as well as a link to discounted tickets on our website at abc7chicago.com. Just click on See It on TV. Norm, thanks for joining us this morning.
Welcome back.
Up next, how patients suffering from dystonia can get help.